All right, thanks so much, Steve. Well, it's a fight for your freedom each week across the country. Harsh laws, increased regulations, and out-of-control government infringe upon your rights as American citizens. This week is no different. In Pulaski, Virginia, used to live right near this neck of the woods, cops are casing through apartment complexes using bomb-sniffing dogs. What's worse? The searches occurred during the wee hours of the morning when you least expect it. Fox News judicial analyst and host of Freedom Watch here on the Fox Business Network, Judge Andrew Napolitano, joins us now with more. Explain this to me. In Pulaski, they're walking around with dogs in the middle of the night, hoping to catch you doing something?
They're walking around with dogs in the middle of the night in hallways of private buildings, hoping that the dogs will smell something, which will cause the dogs to indicate to the police there's something going on inside that apartment building, and then the police will break down the door.
Not knock on the door, break down the door.
Break down the door, even though the Constitution says that that would be an unreasonable search and seizure, and if they think something's going on inside there that's criminal, they have to go to a judge and get a search warrant. Why should everybody be concerned about this? Because we don't live in a society where the police can break down the door on the opinion of a dog. We live in a society where only judges can authorize this.
It sounds like Nazi Germany. That's like something the Gestapo would do. Lawn sign patriotism. If you want to put up some patriotism, you want to put up some signs in your yard to talk about your son or daughter serving in Iraq or Afghanistan, you won't be able to do it.
This city, Bossier City, Louisiana, says that you can put a sign on your front lawn saying, "Go Rebels, go Tigers," if those are the mascots of your baseball or basketball or football teams. But put a sign up there and saying, "God bless my son who's defending freedom in Iraq or Afghanistan," and you can't do it. That is discrimination based on the content of the sign. If the government wants to prohibit all signs because of aesthetics, that's an issue, but it's fairer. But for the government to say we like some messages and we don't like other messages, the First Amendment prohibits government from making that decision. You own the front lawn, you decide what message goes there.
So it's not like a homeowners association thing. It's actually the city that said these signs are offensive, these aren't.
It's the city permitting the homeowners association to do it. So the homeowners association is using the power of the city to regulate the speech of those who own homes in that association.
Now, if you're lucky enough out here outside the Fox News channel, you'll see.
I know this is your favorite one.
Yeah, the judge. You'll see him passing through Times Square, and he likes to give the finger point to a guy who's out there on a regular basis with a sign that says, "Help! I need money for weed."
All right, this character has been arrested 3 times, 2 blocks from here. He's not smoking marijuana. He doesn't have marijuana on him. All he has is that sign saying, "I need help for weed." Guess what? The sign is protected speech, and the police cannot arrest him because of that sign. He's been arrested 3 times. He now has a very significant lawsuit against the NYPD because they arrest him because of his speech. Again, the government deciding what speech can be articulated and what speech can't. First Amendment stops the government from doing that.
Did you flick any money into his hat?
No, I didn't, but I waved at him. We do this every day on Freedom Watch. We look for when the government steals your liberty or your property.
You need to watch Freedom Watch weeknights at 8 p.m., 8 and 11 on the Fox Business Network. The great Judge Andrew Napolitano.
Aren't you kind?
Always
Pleasure to
great
be
to
with
see
you, my
Thanks
friend.
so much, Judge.